Hello and welcome to the first official edition of the Wet Jesse video series. I'm not really Wet Jesse, that's just the name I picked. My name's Kevin, and I plan to share many things on this channel. There's going to be workout advice, lifestyle advice, you name it. I'm a professional coach. I've coached a lot of people now over the last few years. In all areas of things, and I've seen many things, and I have my own experiences, and I'd like to share them with you. And if you're interested, let's get started. Today I want to talk about a topic that I've thought about many times, but I've never mentioned anyone. It's this idea of working out and training hard, and living the lifestyle of almost like a professional bodybuilder or weightlifter, strongman, when you have no intention of doing that. So if you're going to do that, if you're going to live that lifestyle, and when I say lifestyle, I mean eating 300 grams of protein a day, taking in about 500-600 grams of carbs every day, taking naps, training 2 times a day, 6 days a week, missing family functions, events, time with a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, for a lifestyle, for a goal that doesn't even exist. And what I mean is a lot of people train this way, with no intention of competing formally at all. So what you're putting yourself through for this is drastic, and it's really not going to pay off for you. If you want to be a professional bodybuilder, for example, there are realities you got to face up to. You're going to have to, for example, you're going to, for the most part, have to use drugs, definitely. And the eating, that's expensive. The eating, those quantities of food is really expensive. Even with supplements, it's hard. It's hard on the joints. It's hard on the kidneys. It's hard mentally. It's hard on relationships. It can be especially hard if you have children. So if you're studying, for example, in university or something, and you have no intention of competing, then maybe it's time to adjust your lifestyle and adjust how you train and what you're training for and the type of training you're doing. I still train hard, even after all these years. Like I said, I've been training hard for 30 years now. I started when I was 13, and now I'm 43. So, but I'm lucky. I've survived. In many ways, I have no joint pain. Everything's good. I haven't torn anything, and I've done it all naturally. I was lucky enough to progress really fast without drugs. I was able to compete with drug users in some cases and do quite well. So, but at some point I woke up, I said, this is crazy. I mean, being dehydrated and all these things, eating 600 grams of carbs a day, for example, is not good. Eating 300 grams of protein a day is hard to do. I mean, the average can of tuna is 25 grams, so you can imagine 300 grams of protein a day consistently is not easy. Drinking 3 liters of water a day can be hard. If you work and you drink 3 liters of water a day at a job, you're going to be in the bathroom every 20 minutes. So you young guys out there, especially in your late teens and early 20s, I got to give you some credit. You guys are the hardest training guys out there. Nobody trains harder than a teenager or someone in the early 20s. But it won't come to much without the chemical support you might need to be competitive. Supplement industries, they tell you that, yeah, take this stuff, you'll get massive gains and so on and so on. You might, but what for? If you have no intention of competing, just go in there and look good. Just train to look good. Like, for example, if you deadlift, let's say 315, and you can deadlift that for 10 reps with good form, you're going to have a nice looking body. That's one of those base lifts that you got to have, and if you do it correctly with a good weight like 315, 120 kilos for Europeans, you're going to be all right. Same with the bench press. If you weigh 200 pounds or 100 kilos or something, and you're benching 275 or whatever, you're going to have a nice looking body. Your arms, shoulders, everything is going to be okay. You're going to look good, and life will be great, and it'll be easy to maintain as well. So keep that in mind. Consider what I'm saying, and I know there'll be a lot of people out here who disagree and say, "Oh, well, I can be a pro. I mean, I just go, whatever." That's fine. If you're hell bent on becoming a professional bodybuilder, you got everybody's blessing. Do it, and do it 100%, because you'll be safe if you do it 100%. You won't be safe if you dabble in it. Dabbling will kill you. So do it hard, do it right. Keep your training in line with your goals, your real goals. Take care of your relationships, take care of your family, take care of your wife, girlfriend, whatever. Live smart, train smart. Thank you. Out.